So here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Libra, hi Libra, welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. This is your end of May reading. Can you believe it's the end of May already? Because you know what that means? That means that it is June. And you know what June is? That means that half of the year is already over. It's all boop, bye-bye, okay, bye now. You know what I mean? So what are you going to do with the rest of your year? This is your choose your own adventure book, okay? So you gotta figure out what you're doing with the rest of your year, all right? It's your choose your own adventure book. You're the author. You're the creator. So let's make it count, Libra. So before we get started on your end of May reading, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction. Okay. And I am completely open and honest and vulnerable with some of the most embarrassing things and the hardest stuff that I've dealt with in my life, because I wanted to send a message of hope and inspiration for anybody that's sitting in silence struggling, okay? It was somebody else's story that inspired me to write mine. And if my story can inspire anybody to help them help themselves, then everything that I've been through has all been worth it for that one, for whoever it is that I can help with my story. So I don't know if you know anybody that is struggling in addiction. Like, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm 4+ years into recovery. So send them my way. You know, if you need a message of hope or inspiration for a loved one, for yourself, for someone that you know, this book is available on Amazon for $12.12. It is also free on my website at crystal-lavender.com. You can download a free copy, or you can get a signed copy if you email me, okay? And all of that stuff will be in the description box of every single one of my videos, probably the comment section and the about page of my channel. All right. And if you would like a personal private reading, go to my website, crystal-lavender.com. There is a 10% off discount for any one of my available services. You can also sign up for my free 90 weekly newsletter. It comes out every Monday. So there's exclusive content in there, some exclusive content, special discounts, whatnot for my newsletter recipients. Okay. So all that stuff is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and it'll be in the description box of my videos. All right, let's get this party started. Team Libra, what do you not see coming for the rest of May, Libra? What's going on for the rest of May? What is going on for Team Libra? I'm Team Libra too. Like, hey, Libra, what up? So Team Libra, what do we got going on for the rest of May for Libra? What do we have going on? What do you not see coming, Team Libra, for the rest of May? You might be dealing with somebody that's moody. So you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So that might be somebody that's impulsive and a little bit moody. Might be a little bit emotional. So there could be some sort of sudden abrupt change too. Okay, with the Tower card here. There might be a Tower that you're not seeing coming, like some sort of a sudden and abrupt awareness or realization, or some sort of truth. But you're looking at like you're like, it can't get any worse. All right, it can't get any worse than whatever's going on. It's like we can only move up from here. It's like, if I can't take it back, I can't take it back. There ain't nothing I can do about it from back there. You know, like you're very, I'd say you're very logical about the situation. Like you want to make informed decisions. You're not trying to make reactionary decisions. There could be somebody that's testing your responses, your response time, the way that you respond, or the universe has just put you in some sort of major life moment. You know, see if you'll pass this test. See what it is that you'll do. It's like sometimes the universe will come back around and test you to see if you're still stupid. Are you still stuck on stupid? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, Libra? Oh, you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So luck is going to be turning in your favor. I feel like you have put a fork in some sort of karmic cycle, you know, because that's good luck. Life cycle, karma life cycles, turning points. There's a major turning point, major development in a situation. But it feels like you might be dealing with somebody that's a little bit moody, a little bit emotional. Or that could be you, Libra. Are you moody? You know what I mean? You got a bad attitude? Like, what's up with your attitude, Libra? But it feels like there's a turning point. There's some sort of understanding, sudden change, upheaval, chaos, reflection, release, sudden insight. It's like an epiphany. It's like you might be having some sort of epiphany. There could be somebody that uses wealth to their advantage too. Dark side of wealth. Aquarius just got this. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But there might be somebody that was trying to buy your love or buy things for you, or they use money over your head. It's like they might be manipulative with their money, or they just have like a really, I mean, maybe that's their attitude, like you ain't no man unless you got land kind of deal. There might be somebody that has unrealistic expectations, or just a lack of stability. Some fleeting success, like 15 minutes of fame, fleeting success. But then you have this familiarity, these happy moments, somebody from your past. You could be reminiscing about people from your past or about situations from your past, because that is nostalgia. That's the card of nostalgia. Like, don't be looking at people with no rose-colored glasses from your past. Like, if your ex tries to come back around, like, remember why they are your ex, okay? They're your ex for a reason. What is this epiphany about? The King of Swords, head over heart. Trying to make a head over heart decision, not being overly emotional. Like, maybe you realize that you got a bad attitude or something. Like, maybe you have a bad attitude towards love in general, and maybe your epiphany is about your bad attitude towards love. Like, maybe you have an avoidant, like maybe you're an avoidant attachment. Like, you could be coming to the awareness that like you are an avoidant, like you run from anything that's emotional, anything that could feel like it could be anything substantial. It's like, as long as it stays at arm distance, we're good. You know what I mean? But as soon as you start getting close, or as soon as there's like some sort of like closeness there, it's like it makes all the alarm bells go off. Either you're dealing with an attachment, or you are an avoidant, attachment avoidant, or you are an attachment avoidant. And you could be having this epiphany about this, or this sudden realization about like how you deal with intimacy and connection. That could be and your negative thoughts about intimacy and connection. It's like it just spells out danger to you. You're like, nope, danger, danger, danger. It's like runs faster, scared. But then you're blocking yourself off from having some sort of real connection. You're never going to have a real connection if you keep running, Libra. Like, if you, like, as soon as somebody gets close to you and you like push them away, you know what I mean? Like, what do you expect? Like, what are you expecting? But there's definitely like, that's not the way to get your wishes fulfilled. Runs faster, scared. Yeah, and you're coming to a completion. There's an end of a cycle here. So maybe this realization is what it is that you need to move past your emotional like connection issues. Like I feel like just like being intimate with people or being close with them just sets off all these alarms in your mind. It's like the alarm bells go off, and like then you pull away, or you pull away and you distance yourself. You start acting cold and like uninterested, when that's like that's an emotional loss there. It's not that you don't care, you care too much. And that could be part of your problem, is like you feel so deeply that like being connected to anybody feels dangerous. Like intimacy, it just sets off alarm bells. It's like, nope, that's dangerous. Oh, cuddling, no, that's dangerous. And you just have this bad attitude towards being in an intimate relationship, or towards like, or the person that you're dealing with feels that way. Emotional insecurity. But the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's like you don't want to give your cup out. It's like you want desperately to be loved, but block any sort of love that comes your way. So I mean, make up your fucking mind, Libra. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, that Lovers card. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. We got Gemini. Oh, like there's some sort of significant connection. You might have some sort of past life connection with somebody that could be bringing up all of these triggers inside of you. I mean, that's what these type of connections do. Like you're like, I hate to say soulmate because it's not really everybody's your soulmate, but these type of connections that are really super intense, like feel that the ones that feel like they're past life connections are all serving a very valuable purpose. All right. They're exposing things about ourselves that we aren't quite aware of. Like it exposes areas that we still need to work on, like it goes in, it's almost like you don't know that you got a cavity until you eat some sugar, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh shit, that fucking tooth hurts. It's like it exposes the areas where you feel the most vulnerable or that still need healing, and I feel like this person or there is a person that you're around or that you are in connection with that exposes those things inside of you, that triggers these emotions so that you can look at them, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Like nothing's ending, nothing is coming to an end. It's pretty much, I mean, there is a little bit of, you do got luck on your side. So there's going to be an uptick, a change in direction, and maybe this awareness that you have about yourself and about your attachment style or your loving style, like they say, awareness is key. It's like you can't change something that you aren't aware of. Like if you don't know what it is that you're doing, or if the person that you're dealing with doesn't know what it is that they're doing, it's like, how can they honestly change it if they don't even know that, like, they're not even aware or you're not aware? But I think that this epiphany, this sudden awareness is going to help you shift your reality, help shift your reality so that you can actually deal with this on a healthy manner instead of avoiding it and sweeping it underneath the rug. It's like it brings it to the surface, temperance to bring balance and harmony inside of yourself. So if you've been feeling a little moody or out of place lately, examine, do the inner work. You got to do that shadow work, okay? Because you could take some patience, but there's a purpose behind this. Like you eating that sugar, and that your tooth start hurting or something, like it's uncovering where it is that you need healing. All right. It is all very, very divinely guided. All right. Very divinely guided. I feel like you are juggling multiple priorities, but you're remaining hopeful and having faith. You have a serious amount of, like, everything works exactly the way that it's supposed to, even if I don't understand it, even if I feel like it's ugly, or maybe you're like, it's not fair, or you just feel kind of like sideways about something. You still remain hopeful and calm and tap into your spirituality. It's like you always revert back to your faith. It's like no matter what's going on, it's like you always bring it back to faith. It's like faith is the one thing that it's like like faith is the one thing that you really truly, like, understand and have an infinite amount of, is that faith. But you got too many receipts from the universe to not pay attention. So that whatever's going on right now is very significant. No matter how insignificant it seems, it is actually truly very significant towards your evolution and your healing path. But be mindful of reverse manifesting. Okay, you don't want to manifest what it is that you're scared of. Like, don't let fear control your thoughts and control your decisions. All right, try to stay present in the now moment. Like, if you're living in regret, that means you're like, regret and guilt means that you're living too much in the past. If you are worried and full of anxiety, that means you're living too much in the future. Okay, so try to be mindful of the present. Like, enjoy the present moment, enjoy the moments that you have now. Like, don't project them into the future. Don't analyze them from the past. Like, that you're not in the same experience that you were in the past. You're in the now moment. You're not living in the past. You are in the now. Okay, so don't let fear be in the driver's seat. Don't let it make the decisions for you, okay? Because I feel like you'd be missing out on the present moment, the beautiful, the beauty that's in the present moment, because you're stuck in analyzing the present moment based off of your past experiences, okay? But you're not living in the past. And if you're extremely anxious about a situation, that means that you're projecting too much in the future. That means that you are tied to a specific outcome. Try to release any sort of attachment you have to a specific outcome and enjoy the now moment. That's all you can really do. That's really, I mean, that's a good start. That's a good start to release that runs faster scared you got going on. Because I feel like you're blocking yourself from experiencing the joy that you have in the present moment by letting fear in the driver's seat. All right, Libra, that is your reading for the rest of May. Be in the now moments, okay? And don't run fast or scared, okay? Nothing's chasing you. You're all right. And yeah, if you would like a personal private reading, go ahead and go to my website at crystal-lavender.com. Sign up for my weekly newsletter and get a free 90 free download of my book. All right. I love you guys. And until next time, be good to yourself and others always and always. From beep beep.